Hello everyone, myself Kunjal Mehta from LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology, Ahmedabad. In previous lecture, we have studied field effect transistor construction, working and its characteristic. In today's lecture, we will study field effect transistor biasing techniques. Let's start with the types of biasing techniques of JFET. What is JFET? Junction Field Effect Transistor. What is biasing? Biasing, that means we will connect the batteries to the input and to the output side, and we will apply the Kirchhoff voltage law. So there are three main types of the biasing are gate bias, that is also known as fixed bias. Second, self bias circuit, and third, voltage divider bias circuit. Before studying analysis of biasing techniques and circuits, you should remember the characteristic. Okay? So dear students, which are the regions of operation from the characteristic? Just remind it. Regions of operations, there are three main regions: cutoff, saturation and ohmic. Ohmic is very important region as the application of JFET it will be as a closed switch. In cutoff, JFET can be open switch application, and in saturation, JFET is used as an amplifier. So from the graph of output characteristic of JFET, we have decided and we are using the JFET according to the different applications, right? As per regions of operation. In cutoff region, JFET used as an open switch. In saturation region, JFET used as an amplifier. In ohmic region, JFET used as a closed switch. That means on switch. In cutoff, that means off switch. Okay. Let's start with the biasing circuits. The first one, that is fixed bias circuit. That is also known as gate bias circuit. This is the N-channel JFET plus VDD is applied at the output side battery. ID current flows, the drain current flows, and simply just you will have to apply Kirchhoff voltage law. So let's apply the KVL. Plus VDD minus IDRD minus VDS equal to 0. Okay. You can make subject to the VDD and VDS. Finally, our task to make the subject main equation must be of ID and VDS. So, first one, for gate bias, simply the negative gate is applied to the gate terminal, and this is the output loop where we are connecting plus VDD to the drain. Applying the KVL, you have this simple equation, that is VDD is equal to IDRD plus VDS. You can make the output voltage subject. Make subject to the output voltage, which is the output voltage across drain and source, that is VDS. It is denoted by VDS is equal to VDD minus IDRD. Let's start with the self-bias circuit. This is the main circuit of self-bias. It eliminates the need of two DC supply. Just we have applied here only one DC supply, that is VDD, three resistances, gate resistance RG, source resistance RS, and drain resistance, that is RD. Now you will have to draw two equivalent circuit for analysis. One for output equivalent circuit, DC circuit, and another input DC equivalent circuit. So before drawing the equivalent circuit for DC analysis, we will have to consider C1 and C2 are open circuited and RG must be replaced by short circuited. So we can easily assume IG equal to 0. Step 1 for analysis, obtain VGS. So for that we will have to draw the input equivalent circuit, simplified DC equivalent circuit. This is the input circuit in which I have considered that Rg equal to 0. So gate and source are short circuited. Dear students, this is the main circuit and just we are drawing this is the simplified circuit. Gate and source are short circuited, so you can easily say that Rg equal to 0 and Ig equal to 0 because it is short circuited. Simply you can say apply KVL to the simplified DC equivalent circuit. VGS plus VD is equal to 0. VGS plus IDRS equal to 0. VGS plus IDRS equal to 0. This drain current ID is flowing from top to bottom and ID equal to IS. We are assuming here ID equal to IS. IS equal to ID similarly. So through RS, the current which is flowing which is named as ID. So VGS plus IDRS equal to 0. Again, I am explaining the equivalent circuit RG is replaced by short circuit as IG equal to 0. In self-biased circuit, Ig equal to 0, that is very important point. So finally, make subject to the VGS. VGS equal to minus IDRS. Just I am shifted IDRS to the right hand side with minus sign. So this is the analysis of input DC equivalent circuit. Now let us start the step 2, that is obtain expression of ID. Shockley's equation for drain current, it is very important characteristic. ID equal to IDSS 1 minus VGS upon VP whole square. Now substitute VGS in equation from the step 1. In step 1 you have got VGS equal to minus IDRS. Just we will have to put here VGS equal to minus IDRS. So ID equal to IDSS 1 minus IDRS upon VP whole square. Minus minus will be plus. So you will have the final equation of drain current ID equal to IDSS 1 plus IDRS upon VP whole square. Now the final step, that is step 3, obtain expression of VDS. VDS, that is output voltage across drain and source. So finally VDD equal to IDRD plus VDS plus IDRS. How it comes? See, this is the output circuit VDD. Drain current is flowing in this anti-clockwise direction. You can also write down KVL like VDD minus 2 plus VDD minus IDRD minus VDS minus IDRS equal to 0. Then simplify that equation and make subject VDS. Our final task is to make subject ID and VDS. In previous step, we have written the ID equation, and in this step, we will have to write down and simplify this KVL, and final equation must be of VDSQ. So the final equation is VDD minus IDQ in the bracket RD plus RS bracket over. ID is taken common from these two terms, IDRD and IDRS. Okay. So this is the analysis of self-biased circuit in which Ig is equal to 0. We have considered two equivalent circuit, one for input side and one for output side. And we have derived some small equations with the help of Kirchhoff voltage law. Okay. Now this is the third type of biasing circuit, that is voltage divider biasing circuit. This is the main circuit of biasing, voltage divider biasing. The gate VG is divided into two resistances. RG is divided into two resistances. Using voltage divider rule, you can do the analysis of input DC circuit. Okay. VDD is divided into two equivalent sources. This is VDD. Input signal will be applied to the gate and output signal will be taken from the drain through the C1 and C2 capacitors. Here C1 and C2 capacitors are only the coupling capacitors for coupling AC signals. Okay. Whenever we will use this JFET as an amplifier, at that time this C1 and C2 are used as a coupling capacitor. Let's do DC analysis. For starting DC analysis, again we will have to study the DC equivalent circuit from the main circuit. We will assume C1 and C2 are open circuited. Okay. So for voltage divider bias circuit also, this is the DC equivalent circuit is very simple. Only the important thing is that you will have to remember R1 and R2 are in voltage division position. Okay. So in step 1, for finding the VG, you will have to apply the voltage divider rule. VG is equal to the total voltage of the circuit, the total supply of the circuit, that is VDD. So we will have to write down VDD into R2 upon R1 plus R2. What is R2? Which is the grounded resistance, R2, which is written in the numerator, and in denominator the sum of both the resistances. Now let's start the step 2. Obtain VGS. Apply KVL to the gate source circuit, means input circuit, gate to source circuit. VG minus VGS minus IDRS equal to 0. Simply make the subject to the VGS. VGS is the subject here, and the simplified equation is VGS equal to VG minus IDRS. Continue with the step 3 analysis, final step of this voltage divider bias circuit, that is output side. Output side, again we know that plus VDD battery is there and anti-clockwise ID current, drain current is flowing, right? So dear students, just apply KVL at output side. VDD minus IDRD minus VDS minus IDRS is equal to 0. Make subject to VDS and take common drain current ID from these two terms. The second and this fourth term, you can take common drain ID current. Okay. So final equation of VDS of output voltage of channel JFET for voltage divider biasing technique, that is equal to VDD minus ID in the bracket RD plus RS. MCQ. Different MCQ that I have studied here only for reference. JFET VDS is always positive and VGS is negative for N channel JFET. Okay, positive and negative. Which region is perfect for gate biasing? Ohmic region. Third one, this is the question, one type of match the following. We have already studied in the first PPT that according to the region of operation we are deciding, and JFET works with the particular application. Okay, so this is the C answer is true because in ohmic JFET works as a closed switch off. In on closed switch, that means on switch. Okay, in cutoff JFET works as an open switch, that means off. And saturation, JFET works as an amplifier. This is one example for N-channel JFET. For given measurement Vs equal to 1.7, for the network as shown in figure, determine few parameters. Which are the parameters are asked? Drain current, VGS, IDSS, that is maximum current, maximum drain current, and VD and VDS. So first of all, students, you will have to write down the given data. Source voltage is given 1.7 volt, RD 2K, VP minus 4 volt, and RS 0.51 ohm. These all parameters are given data. In step 1, simply Vs you can find out easily ID into Rs. So Vs is given, ID is the question mark, and Rs, that is 0.51 ohm. So you can find out easily. Drain current ID equal to 3.30 milliampere from knowing parameter. Step 2, VGSQ is equal to minus IDRS. So you can also write down that minus Vs. Minus IDRS, that is voltage drop across Rs, right? Voltage drop across Rs, and that voltage drop can be named as Vs. So Vs is already given minus 1.7 volt. So final output, that is minus 1.7 volt. Step 3, that is find IDSS. ID equal to IDSS 1 minus VGS by VP whole square. This is very important Shockley equation. Put all knowing parameters and values in this equation and find out the IDSS. Final step 4, find VD and VDS. We have the Kirchhoff voltage law equation, that is VD equal to VDD minus IDRD is equal to VDD. It is already given from the circuit. You can see that is 18 volt. 18 volt minus ID that you have calculated 3.33 into RD, that is also given 2 kilo ohm from the circuit. So put all values and find out VD 11.34 volt and put these all knowing parameter and values in VDS, that is VDS equal to what? Drain to source voltage, the voltage drop across D and S. So simply you can write down VD minus Vs, potential difference between drain and source. So you have both values, VD that you have written here and Vs you can write down here, that is 1.7. So final output VDS equal to 9.64 volt. Okay. Simply we are applying KVL for biasing circuit analysis. Okay, dear students, always you must apply Kirchhoff voltage law perfectly from the given circuits and DC equivalent circuits for input and output loops. And we can calculate each and every parameter from Shockley's equation and KVL. Okay, thank you.